Any sort of unwanted insect in your home can cause major problems, especially roaches. These pests bring in diseases, damage your belongings, and harm your animals. Roaches can be hard to get rid of if you do not act fast at first sight. If you let roaches live too long in your home, they could multiply and cause you to need to fumigate your home with a professional. Roaches thrive on food and water, so once they make their way into your home, that is the first thing they will be searching for. It is best to try to prevent them from multiplying when they enter your home because it's easier to get rid of them when there are fewer to deal with. There are 4,500 species of roaches, but not all of them will invade your home. Familiarizing yourself with the types of roaches that could invade your home will make it easy to identify which ones are in your home and the methods you can use to remove them. Or, if you have decided to call a professional, you can let them know which type is in your home to speed up the process. German roaches are the most common cockroach since they lay eggs extremely quickly. They are black or brown with flat bodies and long hind legs and have their wings lay flat on their back. Their determining feature is they have two black stripes that start from their head to their back. Brown-banded cockroaches are flying roaches that hate water and love moist, warm spots such as inside walls or under refrigerators. They're dark brown with yellow bands on their wings and half an inch in length. American roaches are the largest roaches and can live up to 2 years. They are brown with yellow edges and can grow from 1 to 3 inches in length. Baking soda and onion mixture. Do-it-yourself remedies are always the most affordable methods for getting rid of unwanted roaches since you're using things you already have in your home. You'll need a handful of chopped onion and baking soda for this method. Place your chopped onion on a plate and sprinkle baking soda over the onion enough to have a thin layer. Put the dish where the roaches have been hanging out the most, and wait for them to make their way over and eat the onions. When the roaches ingest the baking soda, it bubbles up in their stomachs and causes them to burst. You will find the dead roaches easier once they have ingested it since the baking soda will act quickly. Since this method targets one roach at a time for those that make their way up to the plate, you will need to redo the method a few times until you have eradicated all of them. You might have to use the mixture if they ever reappear in your home since it's a temporary fix. Use boric acid. You will need boric acid, flour, and sugar. Mix equal parts of the boric acid, flour, and sugar, which will form a dough. From the dough, make small round balls and place them in areas where roaches are likely to pass by. The sugar and flour will attract the roaches to eat them, and once they ingest the dough, the boric acid will kill them. It takes a little while for the boric acid to do its work, so the roaches will most likely go back to where the rest of the group is and die. The other roaches will then feed off of the dead roach and also die from the consumption. Boric acid can be harmful to pets, so make sure they are not around the dough or skip this method altogether. Call a pest control professional. If none of the methods above help to permanently remove the roaches, then you can get in contact with your local pest control professional. They will be able to evaluate the situation if your house has been infested with roaches and help you remove them forever. They will be able to give you a breakdown of the cost and how long it will take for the process to be complete. You always want to do your research and go with someone you trust that will make sure the roaches would not return instead of overcharging you and not solving the issue. It is best to ask friends or family for advice or read reviews.